Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. So today I'll show you guys how to create a customized progress bar. So for example, you have a large piece of code running and you would like to have some visual representation on how much of the code has been executed. You could create your own customized progress bar to show this, and that will help you uh, have an idea of how much of the code has run and what is the estimated time of completion. So let's get started. First, I'll import time, and I'll just create a for loop, okay? So for x in the range start to end. Now, what is start and what is end? These are just variables. So start is equal to 1 and end is equal to 6, which means I want this loop to be running 5 times. And every time, every loop, it will sleep for a second, and it will just print out some code is running. This is all it does. Now, if I run this, obviously you can see some code is running, but now imagine this code was taking a very long time, or there are many loops. You would probably not know how much of it is remaining. So to help us with that, we're going to create the progress bar. So what we're going to do is first we'll define the length of the progress bar. So I want my progress bar to be 50 characters in length, and then I want to get an idea of the progress. So I'll create a variable called progress. So this one, it will just take x, and then I will divide it by the total. So end minus start. This is the total. And then I will multiply it with 100, so it will give me the percentage. Now, to create the progress bar, I don't want the progress bar to be 100 in length. So I'll create a prog bar variable and I'll just scale it down. So what I will do is I'll take my progress, I'll divide it by 100, and then I'll just multiply it by the length, which was defined here, which is 50. And I don't want any weird fractions or decimals, so I'll use a round function to get a good round value. Now we have our progress bar value for every loop. So all we have to do is just print it out. So to print it out, we create an f string, and first I will write progress, and then I will create square brackets. This is the brackets which will hold our progress. And before I define the progress itself, I want to also add in some additional information. For example, next to the progress bar, I want the progress itself. And since it's an integer, we'll use a string function to convert it into a string. So we will say how much of it has been completed. So how much of the progress. And then inside here, I'll have to define two variables. So I have two curly brackets. Now, why two variables? Because one will print out how much has been completed and one will print out how much is left. So we need two symbols to represent that. So the first symbol I will use is the hash sign, which will represent completion. And how many times do I have to print it? Well, it's pretty simple. We'll just multiply it with prog bar. And the symbol which I'll choose for pending is underscore sign. I'll use this underscore sign. And how many times do I have to print the underscore sign? Well, I'll just take the length and then I'll subtract it from the prog bar. And that's it. Let me just save it and run. And obviously there is an error now. So what happened here is I need to use double quotes because I have single quotes here. So I'll try to put those double quotes and I'll run it again. And now you can see that 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%, and 100%. So now you have a good idea of how much of your code has run, how much time is remaining, and of course you can customize it. So for example, if you don't like the hash sign and you want an asterisk sign, just put an asterisk. Or if you want to reduce the length of your progress bar, just reduce it to 20. So save it and run it again, and you will see now it's been customized. It's much shorter and the symbols are different. And of course, you can also play around with the format. This is the format I chose, and I've seen it in other places as well. So I think it's a pretty nifty piece of code, which I hope you guys can use for yourselves. And before I go today, I actually want to tell you about my friend. So she's doing a workshop about deep learning, and this will talk about the FSL techniques. So this means that usually when you do machine learning, you need large data sets, but using FSL techniques, they tell you how to work with smaller data sets. So I'll just put a link to the workshop in the description below. Please have a look if you guys are interested. I think you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, that's it for the video today. Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon again. Thank you very much. Bye bye.